All right, let's talk about lemon water. I mean, we've all seen it everywhere, right? It's that go-to morning ritual that wellness blogs and social media swear by. It's supposed to be this simple secret to better health, but what's the real story here?
You know the picture. A fresh, simple start to the day. For years, the advice has been pretty clear. Squeeze a lemon into some water to hydrate, get a little vitamin C, and kickstart your metabolism. Seems harmless enough, but what if there's a huge piece of the puzzle we've been missing?
So think about it. You squeeze the juice out, and what happens to the rest of the lemon? It goes right into the compost or the trash. But here's the crazy part. What if I told you the most nutrient-packed, powerful part of the lemon is the part we've all been throwing away?
That's right. We're talking about the peel. While we've been so focused on the juice, we might have been completely overlooking the real star of the show. So let's get into the peel's hidden power.
Okay, let's put these two head-to-head. The juice? Yeah, it's good. It's got citric acid and that famous vitamin C, but the peel? Wow, the peel is on a whole other level. We're talking a higher concentration of vitamin C, plus this amazing cocktail of other goodies like flavonoids, pectin fiber, and just a treasure trove of antioxidants that the juice barely has.
So what exactly is hiding in there? Well, for starters, way more vitamin C than the juice. It's also packed with powerful flavonoids, things like diosmin and hesperidin. It's got pectin, which is a type of soluble fiber. And get this, it even has natural antibacterial properties. We are literally tossing a nutritional goldmine in the trash every morning. And you might be hearing flavonoids and wondering, what on earth are those? Well, think of them like your body's own personal security guards. There are these powerful compounds in plants that go around acting as antioxidants, neutralizing all the nasty free radicals that can cause damage on a cellular level. They're a huge reason why that peel is so good for you.
Okay, so we know what's in it, but what does it actually do when it gets inside your body? Let's break down some of the real science-backed effects that lemon can have.
Check out this number, 30%. A really cool study out of France found that if you drink some lemon juice with a starchy meal, say a piece of bread, it can slash the peak blood sugar spike by almost a third. That is a huge effect from something so simple.
So how in the world does that work? Well, normally, that bread would cause your blood sugar to shoot up pretty fast, peaking in about 41 minutes. But when you add lemon juice to the mix, that peak gets pushed way back to around 78 minutes. It means all that sugar enters your bloodstream much more slowly and steadily. No crazy spike, just a gentle curve.
But hey, managing blood sugar is just one piece of the pie. The benefits don't stop there. Let's switch gears from what's happening on the inside to something we can actually see on the outside, your skin.
This quote from Professor Margriet Vissers really says it all. She led a major study on this, and her team was genuinely surprised by how direct the connection was. Basically, what you eat shows up in your skin. It's not just about what you put on your skin, it's about what you put in your body.
So how does this magic work? It's actually a pretty simple process. First, you eat something with vitamin C, like a lemon. Second, your bloodstream is like a super efficient delivery service carrying that vitamin C to every single layer of your skin. Third, it gets to work, acting as an essential building block for producing collagen. And the end result? Healthier, thicker skin that renews itself better.
And believe it or not, the list just keeps on going. That awesome vitamin C is, of course, a huge boost for your immune system. Just the warm water itself can help with digestion. And remember those flavonoids from the peel? They might even help lower bad cholesterol. Some research even suggests it can help prevent certain kinds of kidney stones.
Okay, this all sounds pretty amazing. But let's pump the brakes for a second. To get the full story, we have to look at the other side of the equation, the risks and some of the big myths that are out there.
Let's start with the biggest myth of them all, that lemon water alkalizes your body. Here's the deal. It can make your urine more alkaline, sure, but it does not change the pH of your blood. Your body keeps that in a super tight, non-negotiable range. And here's the most important part. In your mouth, where it all starts, lemon water is incredibly, powerfully acidic. Period.
And this chart shows you exactly why that acidity is a huge problem. See that bar for your tooth enamel? It starts to dissolve at a pH of around 5.5. Now, look all the way over at lemon juice. It's sitting at a pH between 2 and 3. That is like giving your teeth an acid bath, and over time it can cause some serious permanent damage.
So when you lay it all out, you see the trade-off. You've got some moderate benefits for hydration and getting vitamin C, but look at that column on the right. No matter which benefit we're talking about, the risk of enamel erosion is consistently strong and very well documented. That's the price you have to consider.
So, does all this mean you should just give up on lemon water forever? Well, not necessarily. It just means you have to be smart about it. We need a better, safer way to sip. Dentists have some pretty simple rules for this. First, dilute it a lot. More water, less lemon. Second, use a straw. This helps the acid bypass your teeth. Third, as soon as you're done, swish your mouth out with plain water. And fourth, and this one's a big one, wait at least 30 minutes before you even think about brushing. If you brush right away, you're just scrubbing that acid into your softened enamel.
And you know what? This brings us right back to where we started. Remember that nutrient powerhouse of appeal that was headed for the trash? It's time to put it to use and get all those amazing benefits, maybe with a little less of the risk.
And making lemon peel water could not be easier. You'll want to grab some organic lemons if you can, just to avoid pesticides. Give them a good wash, then peel the rind off. Gently boil those peels in water for about 5 or 10 minutes. That's it. You drink it warm or let it cool down. You can even add a little honey or cinnamon if you want. It's an awesome way to use the whole fruit.
So we're back to that big question. Is this simple drink actually worth it? Well, now you know the science, you know about the surprising blood sugar benefits, the very real risks to your teeth, and the smarter ways to drink it, especially how to unlock the incredible power hiding in the peel. Now you can make a much more informed choice.